This issue can be traced back to 1982. By 1977, the Cameroon government started building the Lagado Dam, which they completed in 1982. On completion, there was a bilateral agreement between Nigeria and the Cameroons that Nigeria should build a dam twice the size of that of Cameroon, such that if the Cameroonians open their dam, the dam in Nigeria will be able to swallow the water and it will not cause the mayhem that we're having today. But as you speak, that dam has not been built. So successive governments from 1982 have paid a lip service to that. In 2012, we had the same problem because that agreement states that that dam will be opened every 10 years. The last time the dam was opened was 10 years ago, 2012. And we still had a similar problem. And government came then, Cameroon opened their dam. Why are you calling Cameroon? It's not their fault because they agreed with you. And in that bilateral agreement, there was equally an agreement that they will give Nigeria 1 month notice before they can open that dam. All these things, Cameroonians followed to the letter. They gave Nigeria 1 month notice. So Nigeria was on the know that the dam will be opened. The state government was not prepared. The federal government was not prepared. Like I said earlier, it will be wrong to say that the problem started from this administration. No. That problem has been there since 1982. But what we're saying is that government, if they are not building the dam, which they have chosen a site in Adamawa State, in Dansa, federal local government of Adamawa State, if they are not even building that dam, because that dam was not only meant to take the water from Cameroon, it was to supply, I think, 300 megawatts of electricity to the neighboring states. It was equally to be used as dam for irrigation for the neighboring states. But the government is paying lip service to that dam that would have been completed since. We wouldn't have been where we are today. Now you are talking of Kogi and the Anambra or Delta. Now records have it that 31 states were affected by the flood. The governor of Bayelsa was on television this morning, begging federal government that schools were closed, local governments shut down. Anambra State, the same thing. A lot of people are dead. Kogi is the worst hit of all this. Delta, the same thing. Which is it rivers that I can talk of? So mention all the states. You discover that the flooding has been something that has never happened before. This is the mother of all floods. And I want to tell you, if the government still does not do anything by the next 10 years, what we are seeing now will be a child's play to what is going to happen. Of course, NIMET, Nigerian Meteorological Agency, has even warned that it will continue until the end of November. So people should do something. I've heard the governor of Bayelsa calling on Nnah to do something. The Nnah is not established for a particular section of the country. So please, they should help some of these people. Houses of prominent men. I was listening to television station this morning. The house of even the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, was submerged. The house of Dokwesi, the owner of AIT, was submerged. So it is not just the poor that have this problem. It's a problem that encompasses everybody. A lot of lives have been lost. A lot of buildings have been lost. A lot of farmlands wiped out. Major farmlands wiped out. Houses destroyed. And let me tell you the consequence of this. Already there is famine in the land. But what we will have next year will be a child's play to what we have now. Because all crops, rice have been wiped out, rice farm have been wiped out, tomato farms have been wiped out, everything has been swept away by the flood. So where are we going to go from here? Somebody was saying that they have food reserve. How much do they have in that reserve? How many states will they be able to feed with the reserve they have? So we should make haste while the sun shines.